Hey everybody, welcome back. If you're an oldie but a goodie, welcome if you're new. And this shouldn't be a long one. I don't think it'll be a long one. I just got, I'm down here at work. I'm in my office / doll room, craft room. I'm in the mommy area. Hair's getting long. Yay! See my waves. Anyway. Oh, one real quick thing, guys. I'm gonna take this off so you can see. We found these at Dollar Tree for $1.25. They're selling at Ulta, I want to say $16. So if you have someone in your life that is, into these headbands, into this particular one, we found them in 4 different colors. Black, like a burgundy red wine kind of color, and 2 different shades of pink, like a dusty rose, and I can't think of the other one because I think Sabrina took it. She's been using it when she washes her, does her makeup and washes her face. Of course, the black one. I wish they had more colors because I would love to have. I really didn't like these at first. I thought, oh my god, they're so big, they're so bulky. But when you put it on, it gives such a nice effect, accessories look. I don't know, I just like the look. So yay, if you're looking for them, check out Dollar Tree. Check out your Dollar Tree. $1.25. They're dupe to the ones at Ulta. I think TJ Maxx might sell them also, but $1.25 compared to, even if they're $8 or $16 at Ulta, you're saving a good amount of money. But the reason I wanted to come on today was I just got done watching on Netflix the band. If you're a teenager of the 80s, the band WHAM from the UK. If you remember, George Michael and Andrew Ridgeley, they were WHAM, and it is so much in this little documentary. I don't even think it was 2 hours. Maybe it's like an hour and 45, something like that. So it's not really long. And unfortunately, as we know, George Michael did pass away. God rest his soul. I hope he should be in peace now, I hope. But I didn't know that they met when they were 12 years old. And of course, when bands break up, people all, there's all the rumors that, oh, they hated each other and this, and this. And Andrew and George basically set the record straight in this documentary about their breakup. And I'm not going to give any spoilers. If you want to know more, but you don't feel like watching it, I'll be happy to come back on. Just put it in the comments that you really want to know more about WHAM and how they were only a band for 4 years, or they were friends since the age of 12. They were lifelong friends, best friends, even after their breakup. And if you want to hear, God, I want someone to talk to about it, basically. Basically, they started WHAM. George was like the quiet, shy one, and I'm going to call him Richie, but that's his last name. Andrew was the playboy of the band, and they really started WHAM. Hold on, guys. Chester opened the door. Anyways, they started when WHAM started. There were a bunch of kids, blah blah blah. But as it went on, Andrew knew eventually he would leave. That WHAM would break up. It was never something they thought would go on forever. It was a catalyst for George to start his solo career. And, of course, tabloids and news and everything says, oh, Andrew left because he was jealous of George, and George was going off and doing his own thing, blah, blah, blah. That was so far from the case. So far from the case. Watch the show. If you have Netflix, if you're in another country and you have a VPN and you can get Netflix here in the U.S., I highly, if you were a teenager of the 80s, if you sung Wake Me Up Before You Go, if you were, Never Gonna Dance Again, I can't even think of That's not the name of it, but I was a Andrew girl. I had the biggest crush on Andrew. As I got older, though, and George got into his own career, I was a huge George Michael crush. You know, loved George, his sex appeal, everything about George Michael was just, a girl of the 80s, 90s. He had that sex appeal. Um, and so, like I said, I highly recommend it. Even if you don't know who Wham is, and you're a young girl now, and you hear your mom playing these songs, or your aunt, or your dad, or someone, and you hear it on the radio, who you've heard their music, I'm sure. Check it out. It's not very long at all. It went boom, bam, boom, bam, boom. Um, just great. It just made me nostalgic for my childhood. So on that note, I say to y'all, be kind to yourself, be kind to others, and make sure you wake me up before you go. Bye, everybody.